Hello. As you can probably already tell by what I have drawn as the background for this video, the topic is going to be bullying. Bullying has got to stop. And I'm talking in all ways. Bullying is coming in many forms now. Not just in the way that the media portrays it to you, but in all ways. Those out there who claim to stand for anti-bullying should think about this for a moment. Are you yourself bullying other people because they don't feel the same way as you? And if you are, that's bullying. You can't claim to stand for one thing and do another. You have to stand by your words in all ways. To not do so would be hypocritical. There are those who stand by and claim to stand for peace, love, and equality, yet at the same time speak hateful words against another human being, against another individual, against another party, against another person, against another belief. No matter who you are, where you're from, or where you're watching this video from right now, think to yourself right now, whether you're those in the media, whether you're those in the general public, no matter who's watching this or where you are right now, stop the bullying. Because if you look to another person and say, "You feel a certain way, I hate you," and it goes both ways, not just from one side. All sides have their bullying, and it has to stop. If you look at another person and tell them, "You can't feel that way," while at the same time saying, "Accept me for the way I feel," that's hypocritical. I must accept and love you, and you must accept and love me, and we must all get along. Because otherwise, you're saying one thing and doing another, and that does not work for an organized, sustainable world. If you want to create an organized unification for your cause of love or unity, you cannot speak words of hate against another individual or group while claiming to stand for the love that you claim to represent. You can't do it. That in and of itself is bullying. How can you stand for one thing and do another? You can't, because it's impossible. Let's not be hypocrites and say one thing and do another. Let's stand for what is right and stop this bullying just because. Because no one should be bullied like we have seen for the past many, many years in this world. And that goes for both sides of the political spectrum. That goes for all sides who are being ostracized for their belief, for their understanding, or their ideas, or anything. Nothing is worth the divide and separation and bullying at the level we have seen for the past many, many years in this world. Take a look at the person you see on your right, if you are amongst other people. And take a look at the person you see on your left. Just look around you. Is there any difference that you see that is worth the divide and hate that we see that has been going on for far too long in this world? No, there is not. But too many people are being bullied just because. And that's what I'm going to call this hashtag. Hashtag bullied because. So stop the bullying because. And pay attention to the things that unite us and bring us together. This is not about myself. This is not about just you. It's not about any one particular individual. This is about all of us. And all of us need to stop this bullying. The consistent rhetoric that we see that has been spread for many years. This bullying is like a virus, is spread in many forms. Whether it's from various forms of media or certain groups or individuals of authority. I'm going to make an example right now. There are those out there that claim to stand for unity and equality, while at the very same time ostracize and bully another individual for their belief, particularly someone who is a believer in Christ. Someone will state that they're all about love, unity, acceptance, and equality, while at the same time, groups, those in charge, and others around them will continue to ostracize another individual or group because of their particular belief. You can't stand for one thing and do another. It's hypocritical. We must all stand against bullying. We must all stand against the bullying on all sides. Unify together to create a better, more positive tomorrow. Because bullying comes in all forms and hides in many places. And many times, it's in plain sight. But we can't let one particular group or one particular person or type of people or belief get bullied while holding up for another. We have to hold up for the unification of all, or there can't be a positive future. So stop the bullying, because if a person feels different than you and you don't agree with it, that doesn't mean you have to bully them, because you can't stand for peace and love and unity and equality while at the same time bullying another person for their belief or their views while claiming to stand for equality. It doesn't work that way. So let all sides right now look around you. Do you see any difference, as I stated earlier, that's worth all of this negativity and divide we see around us today? Because I don't. I see a world that can be shaped for a better tomorrow, but only if everyone is willing, and only if you stop the bullying. Because don't bully another person because they feel differently than you or have a different belief than you. Because if you do, and this goes for all sides, that goes whether you're liberal, whether you're conservative, whether you're Democrat, whether you're Republican, all sides should be working together to create a better tomorrow, not bickering and arguing over these simple or mundane things, or arguing that you don't like a person because of their belief or because of how they feel. If you have a difference in opinion, work it out like civilized individuals and get along. And that goes for all sides. So stop the bullying and let's try to make a brighter tomorrow. That's the topic of this video. If you liked my message, feel free to show your support at the link below. My PayPal is below. You can also leave your comments in the comment section below. Help share this message with others. And feel free to subscribe. This has been my message of peace. Signing out with another podcast. Hopefully I'll get to speak with all of you again next time.